Hayom Katzer, the day is short. Hamalacha Maruba, there's a lot to get done. Right? Malacha is the work of perfecting the world. Whether it's building or teaching or loving or growing children or carving or farming or sewing or whatever it is. But you are not created to sit here. God puts you in the world to help make the world better. Figure out, there's, on Shabbos we have 39 categories of malacha, with the idea being there's lots of different ways that a human being can step in to make the world better. Figure out what's your part. Are you a writer? Are you a farmer? Are you a builder? Are you a teacher? What are you? Right? There's a lot of work to do. The world is messed up. Right? It's a broken place. But you can fix it. Right? It's broken. So do it. Right? The day is short, and there's a lot to get done. But the workers are lazy. We're all lazy bums. We just want to sit and do nothing and wait till we die. And people just kill time, and they just fritter it away, and they look at it week by week or month by month, and nothing has gotten done. I feel it. I'm lazy. Tremendously lazy. Now that I've got to push, now that I realize all of a sudden that the day is short and I got a lot to get done, so now I'm working past my strength to get it done because I don't know how many days there are to do it. When my father was unfortunately dying of cancer, he wouldn't let them give him morphine. He would not let them put him to sleep because he said, I don't know how many minutes I have left, and I'm not going to spend them asleep.
That's how my father felt when he had his.
I don't know how many days. Please God, I've got years, right? Years, decades. I want decades. I'm looking for 50 or 60 years. I am in no hurry to wrap anything up. But we're lazy. We just let it slip by. V'schar harbe. But it's insane because the schar, the payment, the king of the universe, wants to have a close, intimate, personal relationship with you. He wants to tie himself to your soul. He wants to tie your soul to him. He wants to give it to you forever. Right? The Ramchal says you have a short period of life which is for earning and an eternity which is for enjoying. And he says you do a little bit of work now, right? It's like, your dad gives you a little job to do in order to earn. You want to go to the Dodger game? Fine. Put the dishes on the counter. Right? It's a small task with a huge prize. Get the kid to put the dishes in there. God's saying, put the dishes on the counter. Pick up your own plate and fork and carry it to the counter. I don't even ask you to rinse it and put it in the dishwasher. Just carry it and put it on the counter and you get to go to the Dodger game. He's offering you permanence. Everything. The greatest of all pleasures, soul-to-soul connection for the king. And all you got to do is step in. Ubal is dochik, and he's not indifferent to you. He's pushing. He wants you to do it. He wants you to do it. He's pushing you to do it. Hu hayal meir, Mishnah 21. So he says, Lo alecha hamalacha ligmor. So you say it's too hard. The world is messed up. I can't fix it. How many people can I teach to? What can I do? How many people can I influence? How much wire can you run? It's like, how much can I do? I can't do it. It's just too big. And so you give up. I'm done. It's just too big. So he says, no, listen, my son. Listen. Lo alecha hamalacha ligmor. I didn't say you had to finish the task. It is not your job. That's why we call it learning, not teaching on our side. It's not my job to teach you or to learn. You have to do the learning. All I can teach, you can learn. Right? I can't make you. I can't change the world. I can't fix it. I can try. But it's not my job to finish it up. You're not allowed. Right? But he says, on the other hand, Lo ata ben chorin lehibata mimena. But neither are you a bein chorin, a person who owns his time, a free man who can just sit there and say, it's not my problem. You're not allowed to refrain from changing the world. It's what you were created for. God brought you here so you can make the world better. The day is short. The work is great. We know you're lazy. The reward is phenomenal. And the master wants it done. He wants it done now. Bring his kids back. Change the world. Stop the corruption. Fix the world. Get out there and do something. Don't give me the excuse that you can't get it done. It's too big for you. Your job is not to finish it. Right? Your leadoff hitter in baseball, it's not his job to score. It's his job to get on base. Someone else will pick him up. Right? It's not his job to hit a home run. Walk. Fine. Bunt. Steal it. Your job is to get out there. It's not your job to finish. But neither are you a free man to evade the task. You know, whoever you are. But the idea is that it's a team sport.
Right.
Life is a team sport. God is not telling you, fix the world. But that doesn't mean you can then use it as an excuse to sit down and ignore it. And if you learn a lot of Torah, if you really work on improving yourself and growing and lifting, he says, listen, I'll give you schar. I'll be connected to you. Just work on growing. Your job, how do you connect yourself? Grow. Don't just sit there. Grow. Figure out life. Remember, the first thing we daven for is clarity. Find a teacher, find a class, find a videotape. Or stumble across a YouTube video of some crazy guy talking half about Torah and half about cancer. Whatever you want to do. But you have to learn. And if you learn, you get paid. Because Ne'eman hu ba'al malasecha. It's the same language again. You can trust him. She'yishal lecha schar pu'asecha. He will give you the reward, the payment that you've earned. The payment is a connection. Our whole system is based on, if you drive to be connected to God and lift the world, God will be connected to you. That's it. You work to perfect yourself and God will take you. Da shematan schar shel tzaddikim. But you have to know that payment of the schar of the righteous is the atid levo. It's in the next world. Doesn't mean that the righteous people are going to be rich or healthy, or that we're not going to have hard times, or that we're not going to feel pain, and it's not going to work out the way we want it to work out. We don't know where it's going. It may not work the way you want it to work. But ultimately, you're building a connection to your Creator will be connected to you. That's the second parak.